Welcome, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat.
Thank you.
Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, I want to remind you once again that you are still under oath. Before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you. Madam Chair, over to you.
Mr. Ceesay, good afternoon.
Afternoon. Yeah, Alhamdulillah, I'm good.
You're welcome back.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Thank you very much. See, you were asked to bring some documents.
Yes.
What do you have with you?
I have my bank account, my personal bank account, and my DC accounts, and the receipts of all the procurements of my DC, and also my project plans, the lighting project, first phase, second phase, and third phase, and some of the projects, and the pictures of all the projects that we post on social media. I have them all here, they're all here with me, and the establishment and appointment committee files.
Right. May we please see this?
And also, the chairwoman asked me to bring the New Josuang Ibo Town land dispute that's erupted some times ago, 2021. The recommendations from the Ward Development Committee, from the committee, and the recommendation also from the NDMA is here with me.
Thank you.
Okay, the DC action plans, but like I said, I could not able to trace it. I told you my laptop, they stole my laptop, but I went to my Google account. I able to retrieve some of the informations there. I also went to the police, to the court to give me the files of my stolen laptop. But the prosecutor told me that, I have to get recommendation from the commission here so that, they will give me the file. This is the picture of all my projects. This is the receipts. This is, this is the establishment committee file. Okay, this also is the receipts of my DC retirements. Okay, also. Okay, this also is the receipts. Yeah, you told me to bring also the rules of proceedings of council, but this the only copy I'm having. This is the only copy I have, so it will be very difficult for me to submit it.
That's all right. Let's see. We will make copies and then.
Okay. And some of the COVID distributions of some of the items we buy, the names and the lists and their signatures, their telephone numbers are all here. And some of the minutes of and I don't know whether I forget or not, but you asked me The file of Kanjura and Auntie Adama. I might forget. Yes. Okay, all right. It's here. Okay, this is Kanjura. This is this is Kanjura. Okay, this is my bank statement. My personal bank statement. Okay, this is Auntie Adam's file. Yeah, I think that's all. Sorry, let me just- Yeah, I think I gave you the double DC account and the my personal accounts. Okay. Oh, this is the double DC account. The double DC account. Okay, and my terms of reference as the chairman of Establishment and Appointment Committee. This is my term of reference. I think that's all. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I will arrange your exhibits. There are some I will tender now. The others, after your testimony today,
Okay. All right.
you will sit with Mr. Kamara and you arrange all these documents.
No problem. Thank you.
I apply to tender the following documents. First is the Carnegie Municipal Council Rules of Procedure. And the second one is retirement of World Development Funds. A memo from the Clerk of Council to the Chief Executive Officer, 25th of September 2020. The other documents, Chair, we will have the registrar to work with the witness after his testimony today to arrange and have a cover letter for all the documents to tender. In addition, we have the fact-finding mission to the New Joshua Women's Garden, 17th March, is it 2022? Which year is that? Or 21?
No, I think it's 2020.
2020?
Yeah.
17th March 2020. Yes, 2020.
Yeah, the letter also from the community, from the WDC is there. If you check our recommendations, there was a covering letter from NDMA.
Correct. Into evidence as an exhibit. The rest, Mr. Ceesay, it has to be organized so that we have a cover letter, so that every document is clearly mentioned what it is for, so that you would not miss any document that you have already submitted.
Okay, thank you.
The fact-finding mission to the New Joshua Women Garden, dated the 17th of March 2020, a memo dated the 25th of September 2020. It is from the Clerk of Council, addressed to the Chief Executive Officer, and it is copied to the Lord Mayor, and a file copy is maintained. It is signed by Mr. Usman Gay. And the last document is the Carnifing Municipal Council Rules of Procedure in accordance with Section 33 of the Local Government Act 2002. These three documents are admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KMC/HMLC/004.
As the Commission places. As the Commission places. Right, Mr. Ceesay, we will have to get these documents admitted. And then, but I realized that some of the documents have not been signed. You said you have printed these documents from you have to retrieve them. So for the ones you have retrieved and they are not signed, we will need you to indicate that.
Okay, all right. Okay.
We'll work with Mr. Kamara.
Okay, thank you.
The other issue we have to discuss is in relation to your role as the chairman of the establishment committee.
Mm-hmm.
You know Salamanjai?
Yes.
You've worked with Salamanjai?
Yes, just few months.
Few months. She worked as the CEO.
Yes.
She was there during the time that Nudin Adams, Aisha Fall, and others were appointed.
Yes.
Were employed, correct?
Yes.
She gave evidence in writing and also for the commission as well, She explained the situation regarding the appointment of these individuals and how you were outraged with respect to the appointment of these 5 individuals that were suggested or a memo given to you by the mayor. I'm sure you've heard about, you've listened to her testimony?
Yes,
Correct?
yes.
But if I may assist you in reading her statement regarding this appointment. The statement delivered on the 15th of January 2025, she said, and in addition on the appointment of as a file and 5 others, I was in my office when Councillor Habib Ceesay, who also served as the chair of the Establishment and Appointment Committee, walked in with a paper in his hand. He then told me that he wanted us to have an emergency Establishment and Appointment Committee meeting. I then told him to hang on, let me call the clerk to check whether he will be available for that meeting. Unfortunately, the time Habib wanted us to have the meeting would have coincided with another committee meeting, because during that time, it coincided with the setting up of the various council committees, and the clerk was overwhelmed because he was the only one in his office apart from the typist. At that point, Habib asked me about the availability of the HR manager. I then told him that he can be made available if the need arises. He then said that going forward, the HR can be asked to be taking the minutes and could also advise the committee if necessary. He then said copies of meeting minutes can be sent to this clerk for file copy. At that juncture, I asked Habib what the agenda for the proposed establishment meeting was. He then handed over the paper he was holding to me. When I read the paper, it was a memo from the mayor addressed to him. Habib, as the chairman of the establishment, requesting for the appointment of I should have filed 5 others. Do you recall this?
Yeah, I think what he said is unfounded and misleading.
Okay, which part?
Like I said, the appointments of Asafal and Nuru Adams and Babukar Jambe came to our committee. And
how did it come to your committee?
How do I?
How did it come to your committee?
Yes, like I said, these at times CEO do bring some of these things because CEO is directly reporting to the mayor's office. CEO is under the direction and control of council, yes, but is reporting to the mayor's office.
Yes.
So at times, we get these documents through the CEO or office of the HR. Okay. Most of the time.
So the mayor's memo came from the mayor's office to the CEO?
Yes, most of the time.
No, I mean in this appointment, the memo from the mayor was not given to you, but it was given to the CEO.
Yeah, I cannot remember that fully, to be honest. But what I know, the issue was discussed.
Who received the memo?
Huh?
Is it you or the CEO? Who received the memo from the mayor? Is it you or the CEO?
No, it's not. I know it's not me, so I don't know whether it is the CEO, but I know it was discussed. Because normally I don't receive letter from mayor's office. The mayor will take it to clerk office or give it to CEO bring it to our committee. Then I can put it as an agenda item for discussion.
Okay. So you had it as an agenda item. Now who gave you the memo?
Yeah, like I said, what I can remember last time I came here, I cannot remember it fully because it's a long time. But what I know, the matter, some of the appointments that were made, if you look at the audit reports, I mentioned it there. I said Aisha did not have the qualification to be a manager, and I think that is in our audit report. But the committee's decision and my decisions, these are 2 different things. Okay. The committee is a 3 elected councillors. Only the 3 elected councillors have the voting right. So if I vote against, the rest 2 vote. So obviously I have to took the recommendations to General Council on behalf of the committee, but not me as a councillor of New York and Ibotana, as a chairman and a member of that committee.
Correct. So you voted against it?
Yes.
Because they were qualified?
Yeah, no, I believe for Aisha to be a manager, because we have lost, to be a manager, there are certain qualifications that you should get. Yes. So when we recommended to General Council, so the General Council said we can still appoint him and give him some times
Right.
or go back to school. And that is general council. The law says majority carries the vote.
Right.
So, and I believe I cannot do anything about it.
Yeah, but just to be clear, you against it.
Yes, to be honest.
Against it.
Yes, against it.
And you know they were recommended by the mayor, but they were she wasn't qualified.
No, well, I cannot say they are recommended by the mayor. I saw their certificate and qualifications. I know that Isa is not qualified to be a manager.
Right.
And I think, I said these things to General Counsel over and over, and during the audit report which my committee conduct, we mentioned it there.
Right. Did you know at the time she used to work for the mayor?
Well, I just hear all those informations here.
No. That would not be correct. That would not be correct. You had a working relationship with the former CEO, Salam Manjai. You have, as the head of the committee, access to information regarding appointments. You make decisions. You forward your recommendations, correct? All these things you know. And you have the right, of course, to meet with mayor and have discussions. Everyone testified, the Ceesay. Everyone, or most people testified about the fact that you were not happy with certain irregularities that were happening.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, everyone testified. You see, it's a small country. People live here. And they had said clearly that you were making efforts to fight against certain things. We had a testimony here. And so there's no reason for Salam Manjai to say you are not happy with the fact that the mayor recommended. There's nothing wrong with recommending. And then the commotion that was caused in council on that day, people testified about this commotion. The people who witnessed the outrage, the anger that you had on that day were present. And only one issue caused the problem: the manner in which the appointments were, the suggestions for the appointments were done. You see, we can sit and say that never happened. And I will not even make an effort to even convince you to say that happened. But what I can tell you is one thing. Sometimes in life, we just have to be a man. And so, if you compare your statement of the 31st July 2023, I know you had already said in your last testimony you want to not rely on certain things, but you will see it is consistent with Salam Manjai's evidence. This statement and what they say about you on that particular period spoke heavily about who you were at the time. That you were making efforts to not stand for something that was not correct. This is it. That's the fact. That's the fact. Everyone knew Salama, Aisha was not competent. Everyone knew Aisha worked. She said it herself. She worked for the mayor. Nothing wrong with that. Nuruddin Adams as well. So let me read further to what Salama said in her statement. Said, Habib then asked me whether I knew that Aisha the file and the driver were coming from the mayor's company. I responded no. He further asked whether I knew that Babakar Jame, being recommended for culture and religion manager, was the mayor's uncle and a blood sister to the then rates manager, Miss Adama Jame. I responded no. Again, he asked whether I knew that the cleaner recommended is the mayor's mother's house help. I said no. Habib was able to link all those identified to the mayor. It seems he did his investigation before coming. He then told me that he was going direct to the mayor's office to confront him on the request. I then advised him not to do so at that moment because he was very angry and things might turn ugly. I further told him since he planned to have a meeting with the establishment committee, he should then wait and share his opinion or findings with the committee. He then just left abruptly. 5 minutes after, Habib left my office, I heard loud voices coming from the mayor's office because the mayor's office was just adjacent to mine. I then locked my office and went straight to the mayor's office to see what was going on. To my surprise, it was Habib. I found him yelling at the mayor, telling him that the appointments will not be accepted. Did you have a confrontation?
Well, I think these stories, I can tell you for free, is misleading.
It's okay.
Because I have never been to mayor's compound to know mayor's mother's house girl.
That's okay.
I never knew.
Did you have a confrontation?
Yes, like I said, those are things that normally happen at times, but it's not during the meeting.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because
this part, that you had a confrontation with the mayor, is that a fact or it's not true? Because we can bring 10 witnesses that were present, but it's okay, we want to hear from you. Was there a confrontation?
Yeah, please, I want you to allow me to explain so that you understand.
Okay, now please do me a favor.
Yes.
Just answer my question and then explain. Was there a confrontation?
Confrontation?
With the mayor?
I will not call it confrontation.
How will you call it?
Yeah, I'm just reminding him of things to be done in a right way.
Which are?
Every appointment should be based on qualifications and experience and merits.
And so you reminded the mayor that he should do it in the right way?
I think nothing wrongs with that. Mayor cannot appoint. The appointments we have to recommend to local government service commissions, or at times recommend it to council for council to take decision, but mayor cannot appoint anyone.
I am agreeing with you. And I am agreeing with you when you said you had to remind the mayor of the fact that things had to be done right. Is that what you said?
That's what we all advocated for.
Exactly. And the issue at hand was the appointments of Ashafal and others.
Yes.
Correct? And you felt it was not right.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
And you had to tell the mayor the process was not right.
Yes.
Madam Chairperson, we have no further questions for this witness. We are done with him. We will call him back for other issues. I think he had answered the questions in relation to the appointments of Ashafal and the others. He had demonstrated the fact that he was not pleased with the appointments, and he had to address the mayor or tell the mayor that things had to be done right. We have no further questions for him on that.
Mrs. Ceesay. Mrs. Ceesay, thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, you will liaise with Mr. Kamara and for all the documents that have not been authenticated, for them to be authenticated so that we know that it is coming from you. And then...
Thank you very much,
yes,
Chairman.
Let me finish.
Okay.
And then we will have them all listed out so that we know exactly what you have brought, and we cross-check it with the request that we have made earlier to you. All right? So if you contact him, he will tell you the appropriate time to be able to do that. All right? Did you get me?
Yes, I get you. Yeah, I think last time when I came here, I said Salamanja alleged me a lot of things that I need to clarify.
We are not yet done with you.
Oh.
We are not. You have documents that you have presented.
Yes.
We will look at the documents. If we have questions, and if we have issues to clarify with you on the documents when we admit them, we will ask you the questions. When we are done with you, you will clarify. Just note anything that you want to rebut as to the statements that have been made by any witness that might have alleged you to have said something or done something. We will give you that opportunity to do that. All right?
Okay, but my only worry is, I think, now the commissions, they're still on KMC, because every time I also get, even today, my mom was sick, they call me, I have to leave my mom at the hospital to come here. So, and there was a day I also came here and spent the whole day here, they couldn't.
Yes,
so,
but it is also not our fault. When we call you to come, sometimes the anticipation that we will deal with a witness within a time frame exceeds the time frame that we will deal with the witness. right?
Okay.
So it is a court proceeding. When you go to court, you will have to sit down and wait for the court. That is it. All right? It's unfortunate, but I am aware that anytime you ask and you request for permission to go and do your errands, it is granted. Is that not the case?
Yeah, I don't think so because I
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Are the staff lying about that?
I think?
Are the staff lying about the fact that when you request that you have other things to do or you have an emergency? We have shifted this.
Yeah, for me, I believe I am elected by the people and I leave a lot of things.
That is not our concern. Mr. Can you listen to me? It's not my concern. My concern is that you are asked to come and clarify issues and the law mandates you to come and answer to the request that we have made. All right? And when you make requests and we believe that it is genuine, we grant you and we indulge you. Okay? Thank you. You are discharged. We will call you.
Please tell the witness to wait so that we have this.
Sorted out. Okay. Mr. Ceesay, you can wait.
Yeah.
And the registrar will come and sort these documents out with you. Can you call in the next witness?
Sorry. Sorry.
Mr. Bojan, can you please check?
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Welcome, Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. I want to remind you that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you. Madam Chair, over to you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Fofana.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Council, can we proceed?
Good afternoon, Mr. Fofana.
Afternoon, Council.
You were asked to provide some documents. Which documents do you have?
I have some here.
Okay, you can tell us the documents you're having so that we can apply to tender them.
Okay, I have the letter of retirement which you requested. Yeah.
Letter written to?
Letter of retirement which you requested for,
Yes.
and also the list of
Reports.
the banks, and also reports.
Do you have list of projects audited from 2018 to 2020?
No.
You were asked to provide that?
Yeah, that one is not there.
Now let us have the documents that you're having for now.
Yeah. These two. Okay. There are two here. Most of the vouchers which were asked for, I understand they are already with the commission.
Vouchers
And-
for the repairment of D8 and D9.
Yeah, they are already with the commission. But these two also have been requested, which are here. That is the letter of retirement and the list of banks. The personal bank statements have also been asked for by the investigators, but that's when I submitted it to the investigators.
Okay.
Yes. That's it. There is one report here, but I'm not sure that one, if that is relevant for your because that is 2014, if I'm right. It should only 2018 to 20, if I'm right, 2023.
But was it still an issue till 2018?
No, this one is not 2018. It's 2014.
What is it about?
That one is a report.
Oh, no, it's report from 2018 to 2020 you were asked to provide.
Okay. So the ones that are relating to only 2018 to 2023 are very few. If I'm right, they are already submitted by my colleagues.
That's the reports that you prepared from 2018 to 2020?
Yes.
Okay. Which of your colleagues? You need to confirm from the list of exhibits that a particular witness submitted.
Yeah, Basiru Njai.
Okay. You were asked by Madam Chair to provide documents in relation to the frequent contracts awarded to Lankara Muswai.
Yes.
Yes.
I followed that, but I understand that the documents are already with the commission. So I could not access that.
Okay. So how about the list of projects audited from 2018 to 2020?
List of projects audited during the period. It's only one so far, which I remember.
Okay.
But that one I could not lay hand on.
The what?
That one I
Beg
could
your
not lay
pardon?
hand on, yeah.
I beg your pardon?
I mean, that one I could not lay hand on.
Okay. Also, you were asked to provide the payments made in relation to the transaction between Joanna Hall and Gamtel.
Yeah, that one already is with the commission.
Okay. Madam Chair, we apply to tender 2 documents from the witness. The letter written to the CEO for the witness retirement copied Lord Mayor, Director of Finance, and the IT Manager and Establishment and Appointment Committee, dated the 31st of December 2020, and the handwritten list of KMC bank accounts from 2018 to 2020, signed by the witness, dated the 14th day of November 2024, into evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 31st of December 2020, it has reference BFD 119/206/01 in brackets 05, addressed to Mr. Ebrima Fofana, Director of Internal Audit, with the subject resolution to retire the Director of Internal Audit. And it is signed by Dembo Ja for Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, Director of Finance, IT Manager, Establishment and Appointment Committee. A list of KMC bank accounts covering the period 2018 to 2020, signed by Ebrima S.K. Fofana, former Director of Internal Audit, KMC. It is dated 14th of November 2024. These 2 documents are admitted in evidence as exhibit, and they are marked as LGC/ESKF/KMC/005.
As the Commission pleases. Do you have any other documents, Mr. Fofana, with you?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay. Madam Chair, that will be all for this witness.
Thank you, Mr. Fofana. We will cross-check the documents that you said are already with the Commission, and we will cross-check whether they have been admitted through other officers that have been before the Commission. And in the event that we cannot find them, we will still ask you to endeavor to provide for us. And wherein you cannot find them, you understand, you will let us know.
Okay.
You understand. So thank you for coming. You are discharged.
Thank you, ma.
Is there any other witness?
No, that will be all for the witness list today, Madam Chair.
For today?
Yes.
We may rise.